Hello. So, my name is Tim, and I love music and the web. So, you might be asking yourself, why does this guy love music? It all happened when I was 10 years old, and I got a drum set from my parents. And this is me playing in the basement of our house, like every day. And I really loved it. 10 years later, I got to the university. And to get some money, I had to sell my drum set. And I was like really, really sad. Super sad. So what did I do instead? I got into parties and clubs like every weekend with my friends and got dancing. And I went to a lot of festivals, electronic and rock and whatever, to see my favorite artists live. And at some point, I got a cat. And my cat is named Katzo. And you can see him here. And at some point, he was talking to me because Katzo and I, have a good relationship. We talk all the day. And he said to me, Tim, why don't you do something with music? You are a web developer. You know stuff, maybe. Why don't you be creative? So I said to myself, yeah, that's obvious true. Katzo, you're right. I should be creative with the web. And the web has a lot of stuff to offer to be creative, like web audio, or web MIDI, canvas, web sockets, media recorder, and video. And in my talk, I will show you a bunch of demos that will use this kind of technologies to do stuff that is not productive at any kind. So, let's start with creating some music in the browser. What is music all about? So, the most simple explanation I can think of is that music is organized sound. And this sound can come from many sources, like a voice when you sing, or something like this. Or when you play an instrument like my drum set or a guitar or whatever. Or you can create it digitally in the browser. And if you create music, you have to know the word sample. So a sample is some kind of recorded sound. And you can use a sample to create music. And a sample can come from different places. Like your puppet that plays a trumpet and has a slice of pizza on his head. Or some guy that is surfing a volcano and screaming, "Rah!" And you can use this in your music. So let's jump into the demo part. With the Web Audio API, you can create some kind of synthesizer yourself. And with the Web MIDI API, you can control MIDI controllers like this AK LPK25. So, I will show you my demo. So, what you see here is my MIDI controller. It's connected over USB to my PC. And when I open the console, you can see that when I push a button, an event is fired. It's a MIDI event. And every key has a node on and a node off. So if I push the key, the node on event is fired, and I release the key, the node off event is fired. And every key has a different node, which you can see by the number. So like this, or this, and this. And this is the Web MIDI API. And if we want to create some kind of sound, we connect those events with the Web Audio API. And in this case, I have two oscillators. And if I push a button, you can hear some sound. And also because I can do it, I have created some kind of basic visualization. So in the background, you can see a canvas, and if I push a button, there's some kind of animation. And we can also use the Media Recorder API to record the sound in the browser. So if I push record, and stop, you can see that directly in the browser you have an audio blob, and you can play it using the audio element. Awesome, right? And if you want to download it, you can just... No, not fuck. Hello. Sorry. It's the usual word I use for debugging. I always fuck, so I know it's... And I can download it, and you get an awesome WAV file. And it's all native in the browser. So yeah, I'm sorry. Let's jump to the next demo. So this is one of the first drum machines ever. It was super successful, and almost every electronic and hip-hop song is based on this thing. And they only produced like 12,000 pieces. And if you want to buy one of those, it's like super expensive. But I have a friend, he's called Gregor Adams, and he recreated this in the browser using React. So we can use this to create some music. So this is on CodePen, and you can use it directly in the browser. And if I push some buttons like here, and I hit the start, you can hear something. Make it loud. Yeah, that's awesome, right? Maybe something else, like the cowbell. And you should have known this sound, right? This is, yeah, created by this awesome drum machine. Yeah, so stop, please. Thank you. So yeah. And what you can also do is just record some sound using a microphone. And 2 weeks ago, I was at JSConf in Budapest. And my demo was like I record some stuff that the audience says. But a nice guy called Tim Holman was there, and he totally fucked up my demo. So I decided to cancel the audience recording stuff. And if you are here, Tim, please go. Because it was not funny. And I can show you how it was. So I said to the audience, please say JavaScript. And this is the recording from 2 weeks ago. And the second JavaScript was from Tim. And that's why I had to change my demo. Thank you, Tim. So this is the microphone demo. And you can see the microphone here. It's also connected over USB, and I have to check if it's input, sorry. Woo. So yeah. So I can use this microphone to record stuff in the browser. And I can also enable the output. Ooh, and you can hear me. So what I would like to do is to record EmpireJS and to use it maybe in another demo. So if I put, oh no. If I, Stupid trackpad, I hate this. So I hit record. No! EmpireJS. EmpireJS. So, let's just download this. 1, 2. So yeah, this is the microphone demo without Tim Holman. So what happens if you have some samples, some recorded stuff? There's an awesome open source project called Loopdrop. And Loopdrop is a looper, a sampler, and a synthesizer. And it's built on Electron. So it doesn't run in the browser directly, but Electron is some kind of WebKit stuff. And you can download it for free on Loop.js. And it's created by Matt McCack. And I will show you what Loopdrop does. And therefore, I have another MIDI controller. And I open the app. So this is Loopdrop. And you can see here that I have, no, you can't see it. I have to explain the other thing first. So I have the MIDI controller like here, and they have different buttons. And I can add a different sample on each button to create music. And on the right side, you can see I had created some drums, some synthesizer, piano, and the Tim's samples. And if I hit a button, you can hear that I can create a sound. And if I increase or hit another button here, I can increase the tempo. So, what we would like to do is to use the sample we created inside of Loopdrop. And it goes like this. You don't have to remember what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. We just need a demo. So. One shot, not hold. It's EmpireJS. EmpireJS. So, if you created some samples and you know what you're doing, not like me, you can create some sound. And I try to, or create a song, and I try to do this now. So, a basic beat. So, and another special whatever. When I hit one of those buttons, the sound or the button that I pushed is looped. So I can just walk around and you hear the sound, and it's awesome. And I can add another sound if I like to, like this one. And I can loop everything. Oh no, that doesn't. I don't like it. And I can remove it.
EmpireJS. EmpireJS.
Oh no, sorry.
EmpireJS.
That makes no sense.
EmpireJS. 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 EmpireJS.
And so on, and so on.
EmpireJS. EmpireJS. EmpireJS.
So yeah, this is basically how you can create music in the browser with some kind of devices. Yeah. So this was Loopdrop. So the next thing I want to talk about is to create visualizations based on music and the browser. And if we hear music, it's like some kind of frequencies that the human ear can hear. And this frequency range is between 20 hertz and 20,000 hertz. And everything else the human just can't hear. And if we want to analyze this, we also have some music, and we extract some kind of data. In this case, a big array of frequency values. And to show you how this works, I have another demo. And it should be this one. So, what you can see here is an audio element, of course, and if I play this audio element, I get the byte frequency data using the Web Audio API. And I not only use all the values together, but I created 7 ranges. I found those ranges in different music, internet boards, whatever, and musicians use this, whatever. So, if you have like a 0 or in less than 100 hertz, it's like a bass drum. And if you have more than 10,000, it's like a very high voice or something like this. But I will show you the music. So it's kind of not very loud. So it's a very low beginning, and you can see those frequencies are not very high. A high frequency is like if it's 255. And this is only to show how the different parts of the music have different kinds of frequency values, and you can use those to create visualizations. And wait until the bass kicks in, and then those values will be at the full or the max. So just enjoy. Yeah! Awesome, right? And if you go to the end, and it gets you see that every value goes to 0 because there is no sound anymore. Oh. So yeah, now you know how to analyze audio, and I hope it's very clear. And yeah, so I have a project called Node.js, and the purpose of this project is to analyze audio in a more awesome way than I showed you, and to create visualizations. And you can find the projects on Node.js. And I also, there's some slide missing, sorry. I have an epilepsy warning, so if you don't like fast changing visualizations, please go. So, of course, I have another MIDI controller for this demo. And it would be awesome if the light would be on for just another minute. Thank you. So, I have another MIDI controller. And you can see on the right my Node.js Studio application. And on the top, I can play music. And when I play the music, I can create visualizations or trigger visualizations based when I push a button, like this one, or those one, or this. And they all change based on the frequency data I extract. Like this one is, every circle is one range of the 7 ranges I showed you before. And I don't only want to create visualizations on canvas, so I also use some LEDs, which you might see here. And I hope the camera can catch this. So I have an okay. This thing what I have here is some kind of 20 euro light thing, and I removed every part from it and created all of this myself. I just wanted to have the case. So I have I have this case here, and inside of this case I have a 64 LED panel from Adafruit. It's called NeoPixel, and in the bottom I have, you can't see it really, a Fade Candy board, so I can control this over USB from my PC. And the most cool part about this is that you can see this square on the canvas. And everything that's inside the square gets rendered on the LEDs. So if I start some kind of animation again, and I move this, you can see that it's updated in real time on the LEDs. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So, and now, no, not now. Just one more thing. I also have a Jiffy integration, so I can load different GIFs. And I can also restart them if I want to. And this is the epilepsy effect. Ah! So, now please kill the lights. Yeah, we should start again. So yeah, what I didn't tell you is that I also can create. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. I also can change the position of the square by using the XY pad on my MIDI controller, so I don't have to use my PC at all. Yes, awesome. So yeah, and the last thing I want to show you is some kind of interaction. So if you are a VJ, DJ, whatever, or you're standing here like me, and you want to know what the audience is thinking, I said to myself, why don't you create a system to do this? And I called it the real-time audience interaction system. And because the name is really stupid, I called it just Mr. Turtle. So, Mr. Turtle is just your kind little helper that comes to you very slowly and asks, oh, what's up? Don't you want to tell me what you're thinking about the show? And you'll say, oh yeah, yes, Mr. Turtle, you look so nice. I tell you everything. So it would be awesome if you have a Wi-Fi connection or whatever. Please go to nerddisco.com/live. Please. I hope it's working. I do the same. So, this is the awesome React web component I created using WebSockets. And the only thing you can do is to say if you like it or if you hate it. And obviously, I like me and my stuff. Oh, and it gets updated in real time, which is also awesome. Oh, and 10 people hate it. Thank you very much. You don't get any sticker later. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. So, and the basic idea is, I mean, this is very basic. The extended idea is I didn't have time to do this, but I want that the audience of a show has the possibility to change the visualizations based on WebSocket stuff, and maybe also vote for the next song if you create some kind of playlist or some kind of DJ. So the audience is not just dancing or standing in the show, but also interacting live and changing the show how they want it to be. So yeah, all the stuff I showed you is open source on GitHub. You can find it in my Nerd Disco organization, and I would be very happy if at least one person would create a pull request or something like this. I have this project like 2 years, and no one ever helped me with it. It would be really nice. And I also founded a group for VJing and web VJing, and it's called webvj.ninja. And it's actually domain, if you don't know the Ninja domain. And please go there and join our group if you're interested in visualizations and stuff like that. And we love new members and new ideas. And that's kind of it. I hope you enjoyed my demo, whatever talk, and see you. Thank you.
Excellent. Come on over. I think that was the best post-lunch talk we've had today. Good for you. It was really good. Congratulations. Okay, so if your life was a song, what would the beat be?
What the beat would be like? Some very fast drum and bass.
Go on.
Like this?
I can see it, I can see it.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, by looking at you, I can tell, yeah. Totally. Okay, now if your life was JavaScript, what would the beat be?
I think the same.
The same?
Yeah.
Okay, so your life is JavaScript.
Yes, of course.
Perfect. Perfect for you.
What else?
A lot else, but good.
No. I'm a huge nerd. I don't do anything
perfect.
else.
I can tell by your... Okay, what is your stage name?
It's just Tim.
Just Tim.
I don't have any stage name.
Just Tim. I love it. Okay, so not okay. What are your hobbies besides JavaScript and beats?
You saw it. Yeah, that's my hobby.
What do you use to control the lights?
What?
Like, do you use Node to control the lights, or what's the Node?
On the server side, it's Node. Yeah.
Adam, it's Node. Adam wanted to know. That's all he wanted to know. Okay. I don't think we're ready. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to sit here.
Yeah, it's no problem.
What is the coolest part of being you? These are easy questions. Not like...
What's the coolest part? That I can travel the world and talk about JavaScript and present my stupid shit ideas, and the people are laughing. So yeah, that's the best part about being me.
That's amazing. Very cool. I think we're ready. Thank you so much.
Thank you.